kind of a time crunch to get a run started. I can't hit one to save my life.
You're welcome.
All I needed. See, you guys don't think it works, and then it works, and then you feel silly because you're like, "Oh, I would have done that like 5 minutes ago if I would have known." Yo, what's up, Angel? I wasn't feeling too bad. I got sunburned where I was in a tank top, so that's what's bothering me more than anything. Which, you got the raw end of the deal on some of the stair packing stuff, so that might be why you have more soreness than I do. It's good to see you though, man. Hope you're doing well, all things considered. Ooh, another 110 out of arena. Let's go. Yeah, you're kind of on the designated moving crew committee. I don't know how you ended up getting volunteered as chairman, but I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Ah, nuts. This is a mess.
You should let Jack know we have a
Oh, we have a terrible dog? Oh, okay. Dog's terrible, just FYI, kid. I'm assuming she used the bathroom in the floor again. Rip. Dog thinks the world is her toilet. See? True. You have majority shares. Leader of the board. Gobble that bad boy up. That was such a fast animation. Let's go. I can't believe just like I don't remember where the biggest crash points are. I know at Glider, which is about 22 minutes in, and then at Blast Bot Barrier, which is like well over an hour into the run. It's just like, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna hard lock for seemingly no reason. Bye. If Blast Bot happens to me, I think I'll just hold the L and call it a night. I might do like some Act 3 runs or something if that happened, but during Defend Port, I've heard about those, that those can happen, yeah, so actually, never mind. That's so weird. The one where it's like top down and enemies are just kind of like coming in on all sides and you just shoot them all willy-nilly. I have the blaster and I'm just spinning to win the whole time. Oh, okay. Sub-3 Kangaroo. That's not too shabby. Well, unfortunately that's not possible. I somehow accidentally doubled those squares, so we take those. 4 doubles is good. Can I get 5? We have 5. Love to see it. So I was waiting for her so long because the music keeps going. Oh, okay, yeah. I wonder if he could have like gone into debug and like, I don't know, was the screen frozen and the music kept playing, or was he able to like move around still? What's up, Mortis? Thanks for the GL, man. Hope you're doing well. Probably could have tried to double some of those. Thank you for the bless, dude. Ooh, sub-4 satellite. Let's go. You'll have to say it, Dad. Get out of the way. Got places to be, man. What's up, Buttero? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the GL. Just like 2 runs ago or something, we had like a 418 satellite, and now look, we get to save like a free 20 seconds. It's our consolation prize for getting robbed and glided with a random hard lock. That's actually a really good start. This is the kind of start you would pray for back in the classic no oob days. Yeah, into the garage at like 4:55. That's insane. Which I have Roxy now, so like it's a little bit different because at that time you had flag Roxy, so the lowest you could get was like a 20. 19 was like happened only a couple times with flag, so okay, nice. Pulled just far enough into the holes. I remember when I first started learning Jack 3, I had watched Goofy's PB, and he got into the garage at like 5 minutes flat or something like that. Or like just under 5 minutes, like 4:59 or something. And I used that as my baseline whenever I was trying to learn like the intro sequence. But I was doing training course like, you know, the normal way instead of using a proxy and stuff like that. And it always just blew my mind how much of a gap there was between like my best 5 minutes of no oob and his like PB 5 minutes of no oob. Those were, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't like a super, super long time ago. It's been, I don't know, like a little over 3 years, but it's crazy to think about. Because I still do stuff like that. I'll pull up like an all missions split, and I'll be like, how in the world did Josh get like a, you know, like a 136 in this split? I'm getting like a 140 every time, no matter what I do. Get off me, Cleaver! Sheesh. But a lot of the all mission splits, especially if there are like marauders and boosts involved, a lot of times the time save can be chalked up to that. Uh-oh. That's not great, but it'll work. Lost a couple seconds on that, unfortunately. Compared to like how it could have been. I misspaced the my lineup on the jump initially. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That was a good one. I get so excited every time that jump works out well. Yo, what's up, Skunchiko? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. No, please. Okay. That was scary. Thank you for the bless, man. Hope you're doing well. I can't believe the out of bounds is that far back on that jump. Whee! Also, I just realized that's like really small time save that you can do. If I angle that last jump so I'm not aiming right at the pole whenever I jump over, that's a good thing. That just dawned on me to do that. Because your trajectory carries from that jump whenever you go into the cutscene, which is why I was like crashing into the rocks at the end there. So I need to try to aim like slightly to the side of the pole with that jump. Not like all the way, like I was going to do the next lap. But I need to aim it so that I miss the pole and I can just drive straight into the water instead of having to like reverse off the pole and go back. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm in a, I don't know who was here yesterday. I was not having a good time yesterday. I was struggling with runs really bad. But I'm in a much better headspace today. I even had a hard lock and I didn't even have a meltdown. I just kind of was like, oh, we hard locked. Okay, well, we'll try again. I wish I was like that all the time. I like to think that in a perfect world I could be. I'll try to be. I've decided some practical steps I'm going to start taking to kind of like ease off on some of that. Because like, I'm passionate about this. So I think that having, or as my wife likes to remind me, it's okay to like be passionate or to like have emotion about stuff you're passionate about, which is true. I don't deny that. I do, however, wish I could just get a better control of my impulses whenever stuff is, like, not going my way. And, like in the game. And, sorry, I'm having to, like, think about what Marauders are doing. Okay. So, I drink a lot of caffeine, like, coffee-wise. I probably drink, like, up to a pot a day, something like that. And I decided that probably having that much caffeine in my system is going to make me a bit more irritable than normal just because of all the stimulant in my system. So I decided I'm going to cut back pretty hard. I'm not going to cut out coffee entirely because I like it too much, but I'm going to cut down just so I can try to, like, get some of that impulsiveness under control. Probably be better for my, like, blood pressure and stuff too in the long run. Just not adding all that extra sodium into my... I don't know if coffee actually has sodium in it, but I know it's, like, related to hypertension if you have a lot of it. So I'm trying to get to a point where I can put the camera behind me so I don't have to look at Marauders so I can read chat.
Coffee is a small one.
Does okay. Keeping your mental records long categories seems so tough. Yeah, that's the part that I knew I was going to dread because I'm so used to shorter categories and just resetting when stuff doesn't go my way. Yeah, what's up, Zach? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the GL. Was first getting your own personal sugar? Yeah. Feel like we're similar size. 1 latte or 2 cups coffee max. I have like a small thermos that probably equates to about 4 like brewed cups in a coffee pot.
It increases blood pressure because it constricts your blood vessels, stimulates your sympathetic nervous system, and causes your adrenal glands to release more adrenaline.
Oh. So I mean that could have some, you know, like irritability is often a side effect of like too much caffeine. So. Yeah, I definitely felt a little down today. Not like tired, but I felt less peppy throughout the day. A lot more like reserved, which is probably like a good thing. Like I feel fine right now, but like I can definitely tell I'm accustomed to having as much caffeine as I normally am, and cutting back is gonna make a difference. But I know better than to do cold turkey, because the last time I tried to do cold turkey, the only time I tried to do cold turkey, I ended up getting like a migraine, and I was like on my hands and knees in the bathroom at work, looking through straws, even though my eyes were like wide open, like borderline blacking out from the pain. And I was like, this is miserable, because I felt like I had to puke, but I couldn't puke, and I was just like, dude, I gotta drive home. What am I gonna do? That was not a fun drive home. Not even a little bit. It was miserable. So after that, I was like, yeah, maybe I don't need to be... cold turkey is not the way to go for quitting caffeine. But I definitely need to cut back. I think there's no question about that. There's no way, like, the amount of caffeine that I have is healthy. At least not to, like... I don't know. If I didn't mind being irritable whenever I was getting completely trolled by Marauders in Jack 3 in the middle of an all missions run, you know, that's one thing. But I'm trying to, like, you know, it's okay to feel frustration, but I don't want to... And I didn't fly off the handle. I didn't throw nothing. I wasn't cursing. You know, I wasn't, like, doing any of that stuff. But I was like, visibly irritated, and then I was, like, elevating my voice, and I would rather just be, like, calm, cool, collected, under control, you know? It's just, like, a personal preference. I think 150
The issue of Butter 08 is they're addictive, and so it's very hard to do either of those in moderation.
Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't function without it. Well, that's where, like, I definitely... I'm sure if I, like, tried to quit, I could function without it, but... I caught the cold turkey about 3 weeks ago, and I caught the flu. See, Bard, you just build different, dude. I couldn't do that. There was no way I could cold turkey and I'd die.
23 years.
You said cold turkey for 23 years? That's not how that works. That's just never having done it in the first place. It's like me saying, I've been off heroin for 29 years.
Are you wrong?
Well, yeah, because I was never on it to get off it. Yeah, but I was never on it. That's not how that works. I've heard that quitting smoking is miserable in, like, every possible sense. You have my condolences, and I hope it goes well. because I know that's not going to be a fun process. My parents had quit when I was a kid, which mom had actually like quit everything, but my dad just kind of like turned to chewing tobacco as a kind of a placeholder, which he had always like done a little bit of both, like smoking and chewing tobacco. But oh, nice! I didn't fall. That's good. This is a really bad metal beast because I cannot catch this guy, and he turns around at the worst possible time as soon as I start to catch up. Yeah, this is an awful metal beast. Like, actually just miserable. Dude, quit turning around, please. Per favore, my man. Thank you. 2-3 days on. Oh, okay. Well, they were like, you know, upwards of a pack a day. I'm sure that was probably a lot more difficult. But I don't have any basis for comparison. That got spun out. That was weird. So I think for the next 2 or 3 days, I'll drink the amount of coffee I drank today. And then after 2 or 3 days, if I start to start feeling a bit more normal, I'll tone it down a little more and just kind of wash, rinse, repeat until I get to the point where like, yeah, until I get to the point that I'm comfortable with. That's such a bad metal beast. Unfortunate. It's RNG though. Like, I was trying my best to catch up with the dude and I just could not. The turns in that little segment are miserable. It just seems like a lot of money right now is the only thing.
Also, because it's addictive.
Right, of course. You know what's not addictive? Meth.
That's just...
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure I'm not. As a high school teacher, a large portion of my day is telling kids to not do addictive substances. And trying to explain to them that, yes, those are in fact addictive and will in fact hurt your body.
Oh, you're talking about vaping.
Yes.
Yeah, do meth, not
And
meth.
alcohol. Alcohol comes up a lot too.
Oh, is that outrageous? Josh Amemnon? In my Jack 3 All Mission stream? Everybody, act like you know what you're doing. 40... I think that was like late 41, 42. I'll go at 41 and hope it does. Hope you're doing well, Josh. Sugar is bad, but it also tastes good. So it gets a pass. I was gonna say also it doesn't make your teeth fall out, and I was like, wait a second, dentists would say otherwise. My friend has cut out sugar out of his diet, like entirely. Like, not even sugar replacement stuff. And he swears up and down by. Ah, perfect. Did I land on the platform? Dude, I need to quit punching so far out. I get way too close to the edge. Way too close. Whoa! I remember to do the boosted that time, even though I did it really slow. Sugar in the morning raises stress and makes you hungry. So you're telling me that my peanut butter toast is harming me rather than doing me good? That sounds like blasphemy. Is what that sounds like. Would crush so many sodas a day. I try to drink like none, really. I occasionally will have a Sprite if I go out to eat, but other than that, I pretty much don't drink any, like, sugar beverages. Unless you count milk. Does milk have sugar in it?
I'm sure
Oh,
everything's got like sugars.
Water's the most addictive stuff. Never knew someone quit it and tell the story. True. We need to start asking questions.
I quit for a great many years.
Oh, that actually, yeah, that's true.
We basically just drank pop in my house.
Oh, no way! A gift from the heavens? Cut them out entirely. Grandma's house is horrible. Leatherpit. Yeah. I know a lot of like households that just are like that. I just don't even see how. My cousin, he quit drinking pop a while back, man, and he dropped like 20 pounds, like just off that. That's all he did. Maybe it wasn't 20, but it was a lot of weight.
Man, I wish I knew.
He cut it out of his diet, and he just shed weight like nobody's business. And he was like, I don't understand. Like, I had no clue that I, like, drank that much of it to make that big of a difference. And I was like, that's what Big Pepsi doesn't want you to realize, man. Big Coke is out there for your waistline. Shadow does dog kids who are getting healthy. Yeah. Dining also wasn't eating frozen pizza every night. Yeah. The first, like, semester I was at college, I ate, like, garbage because I ate, like, a foot-long... Forego my thought. We got to do right side deck warp. Everybody buckle up. This could be a throw. Everybody pray. Nope. Dang it. It's okay. It was worth it. I just needed to go a little bit further. That's probably like, what, a 20-second time loss? No, that's going to be more than 20. It's like 40. I went for it. I practiced it earlier today. Not for this specifically. I brush up on it every now and then. That's alright. That was a calculated risk. Dude, I'm like 2 minutes behind. Or not 2 minutes behind. I'll be like a minute behind. I was thinking I was elsewhere. That's alright. Right side dex warp walk so glider skip could run. I'm just kidding, I'm not. I don't know how to do glider skip. Could you imagine? Yeah, I'm like 40 plus behind or something. I don't know. It's fine. I say behind. I don't have an all missions PB, but I mean like my Act 1 PB. I'm like somewhere in that realm of seconds behind. It's alright though. You gotta have the confidence to go for stuff like that. Otherwise, you'll never end up doing it. Because I was pretty confident going for it, and I was really close to getting it. I think the only reason I didn't is I mistimed the boost before the last boost. It's weird. You want to time that boost a lot earlier than you think you need to. Because you think you want, like, to time the boost later so you have more speed. But it's like somehow the opposite happens. And I think it has to do with where you land on the island. So... my lineup just was not primo. Yeah, the climb went fine, thankfully. Messing up temple climb is such an ego crusher for some reason. I don't know what it is about that compared to everything else, but for some reason messing up temple climb, it just like destroys my soul. I don't know if anybody else is that way, but I don't know, there's just certain things that hit me different. Temple climb messes me up if I mess it up. Getting trolled by marauders in the desert, just 0 to 100 immediately. It's just different things, you know? A good tempo climb feels sick, though. I guess it's because the segment is so short that, like, messing up just makes it feel a lot worse than it is. On the bright side, I don't have to stare at, like, a big plus number through the run until I finish it. And then my next run, I'll have to deal with the big plus and minus numbers, but that's okay. For every plus minute and 40 seconds of sadness, there is a huge single serotonin that you get from like a minus 30 seconds. That's what speedrun's about. Get eradicated. I didn't want to spin, but I kind of needed to not lose my balance and fall off the edge there. Other than that, this volcano was going really well. Which the spin's probably really minor, like less than a second probably. I don't think this will gold, but... Apparently glider golded somehow. Don't know how that happened. I swear I gold glider like every time I'm in it. Doesn't make any sense. It has to be like poor splitting, right? That exact same thing happened in my all missions run yesterday. There were like 4 spiders. I shot one beam reflexor shot and they all died instantly. Makes no sense. We take it, but it makes no sense. Nice. Alright, dude, now all we gotta do is not get absolutely trolled by marauders and Westkey Wraithlanders, man. Couldn't get a big jump. Alright, dude. Let's go, man. This is a bad time to bring this up. But I gotta pee.
Get your bottle.
Huh?
Get your bottle.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do during like 100%. I'll have to intentionally dehydrate myself those days. If I want to stand any chance of making it through the run. What's up, noob? Thank you for the Geo. Hope you're doing well. Do not check your orb count before you get on the leaper. Usual. Do not do it. Check it after you get on the leaper.
Okay.
Checking your orb count brings up the HUD, and by bringing up the HUD, it messes with the interact button with the leaper, so it delays your ability to get on the leaper by like a half second to a second. Just unnecessary time loss. We will not stand for it. Inexcusable. A second of time loss in my all missions run lasting a little over an hour and a half? I could not. Alright, let's do the thing. I hate it when he spawns there. I'd much rather him spawn just like way out of the way. Ugh. This song's a banger though. Oh! Christmas came early! Free boost. Santa brought me a boost. Ah. Jack 3 giveth and Jack 3 taketh. This dude's gonna troll me. Okay. Get out. Fix your PS2 not loading PS1 disk and fix OBS's. Oh, sorry, I got a thing. That was a weird set of marauders. Okay, that looked up. Not displaying capture card today? Yo, nice, let's go. Get in the car. Oh, that guy spawned like way on the left. On top of... Sorry, he scared me. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Get in the car. No, the... Oh, I got it. What a roller coaster of emotions, man. Don't hit me. Okay. I'm actually okay with that tire kind of hitting me because I got to save time because it slowed me down. It didn't save time, but I'm going to pretend like it did. That was a very weird first half. We'll take it, though. This bridge scares me to death every time I jump over it. Alright, let's fight. All the little clicking sounds it makes remind me of like old camera shutters. Oh, I need the jump shoot. Okay, no, I can only do that in the first way. Never mind. I thought I had like a super good idea, but I did not. I think with the blaster and beam reflexor, it may be, instead of like spin kicking, maybe faster just to like kick and shoot. Like that. Actually, I think that's faster. Like, just spam kick and shoot, and it just keeps a stream of bullets coming out because you're hitting it. I noticed that when I was fighting a blast bot yesterday in Defend Fort. Like that. I swear that's just faster than, like, trying to jump and spin and shoot. I don't know if that's always been a thing, and I just never got the memo, but I swear that's like significantly faster. It's also easier because it's fewer inputs. You don't have to like jump, spin, shoot. You just circle R1, circle R1, circle R1 as fast as you can, basically. Rock moment. Okay. Really unfortunate, but whatever. Don't know why the car just decided to like hit a small bump and then go flying to the side, but you know, I'm sure there's a world out there where that makes some semblance of sense. It may not be this one, but... Thank you. The tire hit me. I hate it when that happens. Did I boost? No. Imagine the car blew up when I did that. You know how sad I'd be? The car blows up, but it instantly warps you to Cleaver, saving you like 30 seconds of travel time. That would be pretty goated. I didn't do a time check, so I don't know how much this is going to lose compared to my gold. Because the, oh, I only have my gold put in here, never mind. I was going to say my PB was like either my gold or really close to my gold, but I only have the golds right now. Because I just moved all those over from the axe, except for Rescue Seaman Sewers 1, because they have like little bits of time that aren't included in the all missions stuff. I didn't see what the time was, I didn't pay attention. Looks like it was a 111. That's, or a 211, I mean. That's not bad. Or a something 11. 811 is probably what it was. Yeah, that's only like 3 seconds behind my gold, so not bad. If that's the case, if I'm doing my math right. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't bad. Not bad for me, anyway. Fortunate. Ah, no. Fine, it's minor. Those were good. Okay. I might have to shoot 2 targets. Yeah, especially after that. Nah, I'm good. I split early, but it's whatever. Quick maps. That was more of like a hopeful guess, to be honest with you. I looked at it and I was like, ah, yeah, it'll work out. Surely. Game owes me a freebie after that Metal Beasts earlier. Hopefully it owes me a few. That would be nice. Let me at him. Let me at him. Did I not get 14? Why? Oh my gosh, I'm messing up my movement. I didn't get 14 kills on the Marauders. Dude, I'm falling apart. Wow. Okay. Alright, we're in the end game for Act 1. More or less. Can you remember if I was already upset by this point yesterday?
Me?
Yeah. I don't either. I think it happened after Ocean Hover because it was like really, really, really bad. Which, hey, if Ocean Hover doesn't go really, really bad and it goes well, it kind of balances out with the Dex Warp that I didn't have. So, you know, that'd be kind of nice. One can hope. But we won't hold our breath. I need boosts. Preferably Great Many. Yeah, ain't no way I'm getting that guy. Am I gonna have any boosts for the water? Nope. It's always a minor bummer. Worked out pretty much exactly how I wanted that to work out, honestly. Killed 2 Marauders, still have some in my, like, pool of Marauders to spawn. Get the 2 to spawn in front of me and then go from there. Worked out really nicely. Knowing that little bit of Marauder info, like how the spawns work, lets you do some creative thinking in some of these spots. Whereas normally you'd just be like, ah, Marauders are in front of me. No. Or behind me. Whatever. Whether things are before or behind you don't matter, right? Inconsequential details. That wall ride always scares me. It seems like it's so easy to make the Diva Stomper flip right there. I keep expecting a Metalpede to pop out because I've been practicing that. And so anytime a Metalpede doesn't like pop out of the ground, I'm like, oh man, messed up. And I remember I'm not even in that mission. I'm not even in that act. Oh, get up there. Scared you.
You did scare me.
Oh, did I really? Sorry. Wait, I just did this with this song earlier. It's funny how many tracks I thought were just like the Destroy Eggs track and all this other kind of stuff when they actually get reused pretty heavily throughout the game. I just never realized it because it'd been forever since I'd actually played through the full game. Alright. Let's defend Ashland. And then we're going to successfully, hopefully, with an asterisk, hover over the ocean to the temple and have the temple load. All in one smooth motion. And then just everything's just going to be peachy. No matter what. Alright, so that's not bad. It was weird, but it worked out. Sorta. I don't know. The line was kind of bad. It may not have worked out as nice as I think it did. Ooh, single Marauder spawns? Yeah. That's good for the Gila Stomper. Perfect. Could not ask for anything better there, really. Alright. Ooh, the far away card comes in. I get to spam a lot. Okay, now I gotta slow down. Ammo's good right now, too. Dude, I can spam again? Bro. That's only like 5 seconds slower than my gold. That's really good. That's a good defend Ashland. Can't say Jack 3 don't ever give you nothing. No, shoot! Plebes! No! With the hipster beam? I don't know. What's up, Glavin? Hope you're doing well. Don't shoot! I'm an innocent man. Well, sort of. Be honest, is it the stash? I'm kind of digging. No! Sorry. I'm digging the stash. I'm good, man. How about you? Dude, this is bad, Marauder. This is a good angle. Hey, yo. Hover, no droppy. Hover, no droppy. Come on. Are we past the bad spot? Oh, we're past the bad spot, dude. We might be in there. Oh, yeah. No, I've been letting it go. Been too lazy to go get it cut, honestly. Which I'm like in the middle with how much I like it right now. I like it when it's a little bit longer and I can keep like sweep it back without having to have product in it and stuff. That's where I'm trying to get to if I can resist the temptation to cut it long enough. But I wouldn't get it like cut super short, just like more of a medium length probably. Oops. Gets greasy. Yeah, that's how I tend to get if I can't go more than like 24 hours without giving it a good watch, otherwise it really starts to look bad. Even just like in the evenings, it'll tend to look bad. So if I like have to go anywhere of the evenings after work or whatever, I generally have to watch it up. Like I have no choice. It just looks greasy, you know. I just have very oily hair in general. So I feel your pain, man. Which I know you can like do things to kind of mitigate that, and people will be like, just don't wash your hair. It's like, no, can't do that. Yeah, and I like wearing hats a lot, so obviously that accelerates it as well. Especially like beanies and things like that. Yeah, that was... Okay. Just don't shoot me. Okay. Little awkward. That's alright. That was a really... If you went back and watched all of that end movement in slow motion, you would realize how weird that was. I like punchboard 3-frame jumped free-fell over that stair. Go back and watch that. I almost guarantee I think that's what happened. I punchboard 3-frame jump free-fell and made it over that stair on accident. Because I was trying to spam out a jump. That was so weird. Oh, that jump was way smaller than I wanted it to be, but I got the hover out, so it doesn't matter. Ah, spam down main. Yeah. You ain't tricking me that easy, buddy. That's a nice little bomb train. Go ahead, it's long hair. Yeah, it takes so long for the hair to dry once it starts getting long. All right. Okay. Immediately move forward so as not to fall into the abyss. All right. Nice. Is this going to end up being a 53 for Act 1? That's sick! Even after a failed Dex Warp and a really bad Metal Beast? That's crazy. I'm really happy with that. Like, straight up, I lost so much time to that failed Dex Warp and that Metal Beast. I just know I did. Like, compared to my Act 1 PB, I mean. Nice, man. I'm stoked. What's up, Alimusa? Yeah, I need the mission. I need the mission. Thankfully, they figured out how to make that consistent. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, you guys like these quick flips? I do. Such a fun little mechanic. Yeah, it's super sick. Very, very glad they found that out. A little health back. And well, about to hit the hay in a bit on stage. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you have a good evening. All right, we got to count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be good. I think I got the load. Oh, yeah. We're in there, man. No! Stupid fish. No! No, the spines! It's okay. So many weird things happened right there. So, Jesus, take the wheel. I need help. Oh? Okay. We're in there then. Dude. Dude. Dude! Goss. I don't know why I've been doing that so much lately. I'm sorry. I mean, I shouldn't have to apologize, but I'm going to apologize because it just like, you know, at a certain point it becomes a bit much. You have to be conscious of these things, you know?
Me and my students every time.
Yeah. Get in there. Other than the little flubs at the first set of fans, that was a really good sewers one. I also don't like having a storm here because there's already a lot of lag. Oh well. Crap. Okay, that worked out. Oh, don't spam. I always forget not to spam the cutscene there until it's like too late. Which I didn't like replay the cutscene, thankfully. I also love that it's always like daytime during this mission. Is that just like a scripted thing? It was like nighttime and storming, and then all of a sudden it's daytime and sunny. I'm not complaining. I just wonder why they chose to do that. Maybe they thought like the storm would be too much with this mission, like with lag and things. I don't know. Knowing where to go in this mission is so OP. You can just, like, go there. You don't have to react. And I still kind of don't know where to go, but I have a vague idea of where I'm going. Which is still more OP than just being completely clueless. Is that a Bob fried chicken I see in the corner of my screen? What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Hey, GG's on your PB, man. It's huge. Those were for you, Bob. I like it. The only thing that I'm like struggling to adjust to a little bit is like having to live with not everything being optimized all the time and it being okay. You know what I mean? Like just living with the fact that things are going to go poorly and I have to like stick with the run. instead of just being like, oh, it's garbage, and resetting. Hero mode moment. Just about fired when that Civ was still out. It is. Like, it's nice to just, like, sit down and play. For real. Like, there are aspects that I miss about Hero Mode. Like, practicing Hero Mode is really nice because there's, like, a limited pool of things to practice, you know? So I can, like, really hyper-optimize everything to the best of my ability. Uh-oh. Out of the way, bozos. Still fun to play. Yeah, yeah. Well, I struggled a bit yesterday. All right, I gotta lock in. Ah, crap. I like never blink in this mission, or I blink not as much as I need to. Bad. Didn't get the ammo boxes, but it's fine. But yeah, it's nice to have like a big variety of stuff. It does make practicing a bit more kind of a pain to like schedule because there's so many things I need to be like quote unquote mastering, you know? But it's still a lot of fun. Oh, I passed up a zoomer. That's rude. Can I get this guy? No. Okay, forget it. The bikini. Thank you for the GL. Hope you're doing well. The pretty boy. Thank you for the GL. Hope you're doing well. It's probably like a little bit faster to already have a zoomer through this part, but you end up getting off the zoomer anyway, so whatever. Alright, now we really gotta lock in. This is a terrible angle. I'll just dismount for safety, because, yeah, I would have bumped the roof if I stayed on. Alright, good RNG, please. Yes! Nice. I didn't get shot. That strat is really risky the way that I do it, because that guy can just snipe you if he's feeling up to it. It's low chance, but it can happen. No way, dude. Dude, that sniper cannons and this sewers 2 back to back, that's crazy. That's devious work. I'm happy with that. That was gnarly. But now we're at the Great Equalizer. Yeah, it dropped. That's alright. Not terrible. That could have been a lot worse. If you have to have a... No. There's no way. Right. Oh, okay. That also could have been, like, phenomenally worse. Flip slide. How's it going? All things considered, that wasn't, like, perfect. But that was far from absolutely atrocious. Did I say hi, Sly? How you doing? I can't remember. I was in the middle of a rant. If I didn't, I'm sorry. If I did say it, well, it's not going to hurt you if I say it twice. Ate my launch. Nope, that's cool. Oh, I don't cycle there. Why'd I do that? Alright. This is my least favorite part of this mission. I call this section Sketch City. Because I'm always scared to death right here. All things considered, that was incredibly tame. It normally goes terribly. Please, no stragglers. No stragglers. Dude, this was a really good 4 missions. Holy moly. That's the best sequence of those 4 I've ever had, I think. Lawnman mission. I bet Dark Plants is not going to be even remotely close as hard on Open Goal because of the like lag differential. It'll be so fun on Open Goal. Just because it's just going to be raw movement with no like input delay and lag and stuff, and all the plants will just be loaded. Instead of them like, oh, maybe I'll load, maybe I won't. You should, Sly. Jack 3 is a fun game. Well, I think it's a fun game. Other people have varying opinions. Jinx! Come on, man. Yeah, put it right here for you. You ready, buddy? Buddy, you ready? Jinx 3? That's the real question. When's my Jinx game? Jinx and Mog. I'd play a Jinx, Mog, and guy number 3 game. I can't remember his name right now. It's killing me. Jack 2 stands, forgive me. Grim, thank you. Get in the chopper. Jinxes. I bet the possessive form of Jinx is horrible to say. Jinxes. Jinxes. Jinkies. Jack 1 Warrior prequel and Mog Simulator? Dude. So true. Take that, you little turd. Oh, sorry, that was rude. What I meant to say was, take that, you little cretin. Get away from him! He's my friend! Stop hurting him! I love how I'm saying stop hurting him, but it's the car, like, being bumped into him that's causing, like, most of the damage. It's fine. Now that's a gamer tag. Dude, I can't see any of the bad guys. Didn't calculate for that, I won't lie. AG bots shooting nukes sounds awful. No, making that mod would actually be really easy. It's just can KG bot shoot nukes equals yes. Coding. Congratulations, I just helped you pass all your Java classes. So now is not blast bots. Now is Denfend port, which is almost like Denfend Ashling, except it's a port. Oh, bomb bots with nukes. Like crazy. Give me that. Okay, sorry. No, I didn't want to pick this up. What happened to another bum? Did he die? Kind of a shame they don't give you the scatter gun in this mission. You guys want to know a useless gun fact? If you don't have a gun out and you press the button to equip the gun, so you're trying to equip the beam reflexor, so you're standing on the ground, you press right on the D-pad twice. If you jump before you shoot, your shot will come out faster. You can really tell the difference with the scatter gun. If you're just standing on the ground and then you press up on the D-pad and like mash R1 to get a shot, versus if you don't have a gun out, press up on the D-pad, jump and shoot in quick sequence, that bad boy will fire instantly, like quick draw. Dead. High noon style. Yeah, the mass inverter does it too. Like every gun does. It's pretty crazy. Even the nuke will do it. I've tried to use it in Final Boss, but like the nuke really likes to try to auto-target. So it'll like go towards enemies that you don't want it to go towards. And then you'll like miss the Final Boss stage, which is bad. So I wasn't really able to incorporate it in Hero Mode Final Boss, unfortunately, because like anytime I tried to do it, the nuke would like fly off the side of the stage. And it wouldn't end up being any faster, even though I was firing the nuke sooner. I assume it would work the same in Jak 2 if you needed to like shoot the scattergun really quickly for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not a Jak 2 knower. Okay, it like immediately spawns the first bomb bot, right? Yeah. HP. Can I have an arc wielder, please? Please? I would love one. I'm not gonna get one. Oh! Asking ye shall receive. HP is a brown sauce company, and you get. Wow, that is a fun fact. I had no clue. Where did I get an extra orb from? Really? Open the door. Malt, vinegar, and molasses. That is definitely a concoction. I don't know if it's good or not. I've never tried it. I'm sorry. I was trying to kick that guy to be cool, and I just completely forgot where he spawned at. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Crap. Why am I not getting double shots? Dude, I'm so far behind on points. That's alright though, because I have to go to like the next stage after the one with no, like I have to go to the next one anyway in order to keep the door from being like the slow door or whatever. So it's fine, but still I was like more behind points than I would have liked to have been. That golden? Why? House of Parliament? No way. Why would they just name their whole, like, product after Parliament? That doesn't make any sense. Are they allowed to do that? Like, am I just allowed to make a product and call it, like, Congress? Seems a little weird. I don't know why my hands get so cold while I'm running. It's just been a thing the past few days. No, you better poke your head out, brother. Look away from the conflict. White House sauce. Rude. Look away from the bad guys. I don't know if it does anything. Nope. Excuse me, Terry. Oh no, Terry's a big robot. I forgot. Can't use that name. Stop running into my legs! Poor saps. Garten registered the name HP sauce in 1895, presumably because he heard a rumor that a restaurant has a parlor had begun serving it. Huh! What do you know, indeed? Today I learned. Ow. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. So what's next? Ooh, Artifacts 2. Okay, this is where emotionally I checked out yesterday because it was too much for my weak sauce mentality to handle. But today, things are different. I really have to pee, so I've got to get this run to the end. And even if the Marauders choose to absolutely wreck my world, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to go, wow, that really sucks, and then I'm going to move on with my life. Because what else am I going to do? Get on a jet board, you bum. Alright, let's enter the demo derby. I don't have split names because I just like using the icons, but if I had split names, this would 100% be demo derby. Grazie mille. Nope. Yep. Leave me alone. I hate the fact that that made me laugh. No! Stop it! Why are the Marauders expert trolls in this level, man? It was too late. You sent it and I laughed automatically. Like, there was just no chance I was escaping. Stay behind me, bros. Watch my 6. Oh, he's rolling. He is not. Oh, that was a nice little last second skid turn to make the turn to catch that. I like it when I do something unconsciously while driving. Oh, there's a free boost, but it's too out of the way. These dudes are going to be right on me. Oh, nope. I ain't dealing. Where is this guy? Found him. Oh, I can't believe I got that boost. This dude's gonna troll me. Yeah. I think I played that about as well as I could have. Like, I just let off all the controls, let the car start to, like, reorient itself, and then, like, tried to do something. Instead of trying to, like, fight against all the rolling, you know? I feel like that's a fool's errand most of the time. Like, trying to fight the rolling just makes it worse in most circumstances. Not always, just a lot of times. Oh, okay. That's twice that's happened at that hill. I need to be careful of that. Like, trying to cut that too short. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. He won't let me go. Get this tire out of my way, bro. All things considered, that went about 30 times better than it did yesterday. Like, yeah. Phenomenally better. I was expecting a grounded dismount where he like kind of hopped up when he gets off the jet board, but he did like the instant dismount where I'm still in the air. That's kind of weird how that works sometimes. Where did I get this extra orb from? I just cannot for the life of me figure it out. Oh, did I not get first one? Okay. Alrighty. Prepare to meet your maker. Ow. Freaking jerk. Oh, he just popped out of the sand. Okay. That was cool. Intentionally jumped over the Marauder to avoid getting, like, slowed down. That was a nice little batch of creativity there, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that didn't it. Turn around! You bum. This is actually the Demolition Derby, but Artifacts 2 definitely feels more like a Demolition Derby. I'm surprised that first one didn't hit. Three more. I do really bad with like keeping track. Ah, it's pointed downwards. Alright, last bro. He spawned way out there. Forgot to split. Alright, I'm going to try to play Marauder Stronghold pretty safely once I get like close to the end. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I can't even tell you what device I picked up. I don't remember. And obviously I can't read what I got.
Because you can't read.
Because I can't read at all. It's very tragic, actually. Please donate to my literacy fund. So instead of guessing what you're saying in chat, I can actually read and know. No, Mortis, no. Any readers? Alright. I play this by the book. No dilly-dallying. No funny business. Yeah, I mean, if you want to dilly-dally, that's fine, but I can't dilly-dally. I got to lock in. Yo, Chris with the 55-person raid. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. What's up, not Vanny? Thanks for the GL again, Nuke. Thank you for the good luck, Chris. Hope your stream went well, man. Trying to set a PB in all missions. I've done the 3 acts for all missions. Like, I've done runs of each one, and I have okay PBs, and well, I've got, like, record in Act 1 and 3. I guess I should just call it like it is, but my Act 2's not super good. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, this is really, really bad. It's gonna hit the car and it's gonna blow up and we're gonna fail mission. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so unbelievably lucky. You have no idea how lucky I am. The gyro can blow up the car if it's traveling down towards it. And fail the whole mission, have to restart the entire thing over again, which is gonna be like multiple minutes of time loss at this point. Which, I say time loss, I don't have a PB, but you get what I'm saying. Where does this guy go? Okay, turn the camera so the marauders don't spawn. Nice. Okay, that is such a huge weight off my chest. If I miss that, like, warp strat at the end of the mission where I was, like, on the jetboard instead of in the car, I lose a lot of time, because I don't know the actual strat, or not the actual strat, I don't know the backup strat for that, which used to be the original strat. I never learned it, because, well, I should, but I'm a bum, so here we are. We got the slow thing to start, but I didn't get a lot of health hits there. This isn't good. First wave, yeah. Alright. I'm getting, like, all shooting animations. Can we not? Can I get a long dive for something? Quick dive works. It's not great, but... Actually, quick dive is really good. Just... There's only 3 animations, but the ranking is, like, long dive is number 1, quick dive is number 1.5, and shoot is number 30 in the rankings, officially. Okay. Very nice of you. Why can a giant centipede shoot lasers anyway? Whoa. Hello. Well, touche. Come on. Dude, spawn. That was really bad. Double touche, Sly. Okay, you all got me. I don't know why regular ones can't. I'm assuming there's a good reason. Oh, long dive. If I can get it... Actually, I think as long as I get anything here, I can do the quick exit. Right? Yeah! Okay. I'm jiggy with it. As the kids say. I find that rather groovy. Very solid, my man. Kids haven't talked like that since the 70s. I'm trying to bring it back. some light eco. Some more light eco. That's good. We'll need that soon. I'll be honest, I'm kind of sacrificing my driving lines a little bit because I'm trying to get light eco for Defend HQ. What is that, a 320 something? Sheesh! Yeah, that's not great, but it'll have to do. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's faster to cruise along the ground or hover over all this stuff. I'm just going to do this, because if you get shot out of the sky, you lose bukus of time. Because you have to, like, fall back down before you can build your speed up again. So that's going to be my rationale. Oh, psyched you out. Really lucky that I'm only getting, like, one spawn Marauders right now, though. Real for real. Oh, yeah, now it's... See, in theory, you can go to the bathroom during this mission, but I'm not going to. Because apparently you lose time. And, like, a lot of health, so I don't want to do that. That bird.
So we were talking about reading levels earlier.
Yeah.
Just being able to read.
Mm-hmm.
And it got me curious, so I was looking at the data. Average freshman at my school has a 7th grade reading level.
Ooh.
And the average freshman at my school has a 5th grade math level.
Ooh.
You want to know what the state of America is?
That's bad. I can't even believe we still have to learn how to read. Can't AI just read for us? Ah, I got shot by a missile. This is awful. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to me now. Get away from me. You ever think these guys are bummed out they don't have arms?
They're probably bummed you're shooting them.
Well, they're shooting at me too, so... Well, then it can't be bummed. Can't take the bullets, get out of the shooting gallery. Edge, please.
Poor guy.
Do I have to pick this up in the car, or can I pick it up on the jet board? I always see people pick it up in the car, and I just assume. Nope. I knew, dude. I knew. Did I gold that again? How? How am I golding this mission? Ah! Okay, so this is like multiple really stupid seconds of time loss. But that's okay. I was just blatantly going the wrong way. My only done 5 runs of Act 2 is showing. I'm doing tricks to look cool and I'm taking terrible lines. Fine. No! Oh, that's unfortunate. A little bit of schlop. It's alright. Thank you, Rock. Every time I go into that little bridge, I duck my head. In real life, I just... Whoa, I accidentally did a free frame trick. Didn't want that even a little bit. Dude, I'm slow. This is bad. Okay, I got it. You don't dismount, for those who don't know. If you aren't off the jet board close enough to the pillars, they like open after the cutscene stops playing, and you save a little bit of time. If you're off the jet board near the pillar by the time the raising platform cutscene finishes, so just a small optimization. Whoa. Look at me almost making run-threatening decisions. Not run-threatening. Whoa. Okay. Hell, I've not done this level in a few days. I meant to work on it. Actually, I think I was supposed to work on it tomorrow. Obviously, that is not me today. I'm just gonna get off here. That way I can side flip to the next area. Thank you, Jack. I don't think I can make it. Nah, I couldn't have made it. That's alright. Can I just hover straight up from here? Yeah, that honestly, that's about as good as you could have hoped for, given the fact that I didn't get a quick triangle turn at the end there. I can't really do much about that. Thing needs some lubricant. It's making noises like that.
Woman.
She dove. She's fine. She didn't get hit. It does not bark. Yeah, that's some sort of audio glitch going on there. I don't know why in areas where I'm not doing a crucial hover, I've started doing a right side hover, or yeah, instead of what I normally do, which is on the left side. Ooh, that looks cool.
We're still in Act 2.
Oh yeah. Bonya. Almost not though. We're getting pretty close to the end of Act 2. It's so weird to be going through Haven without like 15 billion enemies. Like in Act 3. I mean, there's still like a lot. Oh, that's a lot of lag. I spoke too soon. That's what I get for speaking. Almost started heading towards Palace Ruins out of habit.
Yeah, you were moving earlier, and I'm like, oh, we're at the end of the game. And then I was like, hang on a second. No, we're not.
Nope. We've still got 40-ish minutes if things go well. Right? Yep. No. Yeah. Somewhere between 40 and 50. Whatever. Math. Do I have to ride the elevator or do I spawn down? I can't remember. I was last time. Get on the jetboard! Why is he so slow? I can't remember how long this took. What? What do you mean?
Why are you shoveling cars?
I was just taking my hands off the controller, distracting myself. Gold! No, I go down the elevator here. Right, because this is sewers. I don't hover out until the next. Hello, citizens.
Sounded like the door said chat.
People say that a lot.
Where the lady is on the communicator.
Oh, Ashley?
No, what is it? Yeah. Send somebody.
No. Yeah, it's different. I don't like it, but it's fine. Several seconds of time lost, but it's okay. Crap. This might be really, really bad. I think, dude, this is so much time lost. Yeah, there's no way I make this. There's no way. Yeah. All the way back to the start. Frick. It's okay. It's alright. It's because I had less speed than I normally do, because I only had like one side flip going into that segment. Yeah, that's brutal. Come on. Come on, please don't do me like this. Okay. It's fine. Just recover. Much better. Okay. That's alright. Just a minute and a half of time loss. Nothing too serious. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Yeah, it's a bummer. It drops that? Now, I also have to be prepared for this to not go super well, because it's Pac-Man, so. I was hoping I would catch the tail end of that. Okay. Wasn't terrible. Straight up forgot which way to go. Yeah. This is still going pretty well, really. Yeah. Alright, so this is the one that tricks me. I have to like shoot left and turn the camera around, I'm pretty sure. Or punch left, I'm sorry, not shoot. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Oh, stop hitting me. These guys are all over me right now. Wait, I missed one? Where? Oh, I thought I hit that. That was weird. Please die. When is he gonna die? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot of time lost for no reason. That split should have been done already. My favorite part is I do that perfectly in practice, like every single time. Yeah, fine, whatever. Getting out of here. Man, I really hate that I do that so well in practice and then I just butcher it here. I lost like 30 seconds of that garbage. That sucks, man. I gotta practice it more. That's all there is to it. Doesn't matter if I can do it 99 times out of 100. If it's not 100 out of 100, then it's nothing at all. That's alright, though. It is all good. Still have yet to hit the two-phase. Yeah. No kidding. It's alright, though. There's only been like 2 things I've not really been very pleased with so far in the run. And that was like that really bad sewers and then that hover and war factory just then. Everything else I thought has been like fairly decent. So far. I mean, I've still got like all that to go, of course. But I didn't even know they could hit you. Oh. Of course that's not gonna hit him. It just like went way to the side. That's alright. A little bit of misfortune. No, I almost just was paying more attention to the Dark Maker in the background than I was like what was in front of me. Now, act base. You know, I've never actually drove the Zoomer, like, through here, so I have no idea how to do this at full speed, other than just kind of, like, occasionally letting off the gas and stuff. This is probably going to be a little slow. I just have thought of that. Like, I watched what Josh's movement was through this area one time, because I was like, oh, he just takes the Zoomer, okay, that's fine. No fancy, like, death warps or skips or anything like that, which is kind of funny, considering how prevalent those are in the movement to the headquarters. Yeah. Which is weird. I don't know why they don't just start it on the save after, like when you spawn in HQ and you have to like drive to rescue team. I don't know why they don't like start Act 3 runs there. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, so you can just do it from mission select technically. But nostalgic? Yeah, man. So I should just restart here, right? Restart Warp to the Temple, if I'm not mistaken. And now Act 3, aka Turret City. Dude, it freaking ate my movement. I'm not gonna get hung up on it. I'm just gonna do the dumb backup strats that lose a couple seconds. It's fine. I was worried I wasn't gonna make that for a second. Thank you for the ramp jump. Appreciate that, Jack 3. Dude. Yeah, you can see it. It's not a real little gold there. Just because I don't have that split or that gold put in from Act 3 because it wouldn't mean anything. I do have a sum of bets now though, so that's cool. I dig Jack 3. Pretty big fan myself, I'm gonna say. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, I know what you mean. Which I had done like a... It's been a while. I had just like played through the game all mission style to get all... Like to watch all the cutscenes. And I really enjoyed that. Like making yourself stop to watch the cutscenes and stuff kind of like forces you to get the speedrunner mode off your brain, or at least it does me. Those last 2 kills were pretty quick. Okay. No. Nice. It tried so hard to drop that hover, man. I had to fight it with everything in me. And I just about fell off the water like a chump. Could you imagine how tragic that would have been? I don't even know if I have the eco to do super fast hover bike glitch. No, I do, because I hit a light jack thing before. Yeah. I'll at least go for it. Well, it did something. Not much. But whatever it did it. Bar and Grill. Bob's Wild Wings? Please don't. I missed it again, dude. I'm so bad. That sounds like it'd be fun. Yeah, you thought. Get off my turf. Don't. Let me on. I don't know which one I need to aim at first. Oh, there's one on the left I need to get. Nice, he's right in the way. Oh, he didn't even like go for it. That was weird. Nobody stand in the way of the flower. Next. I delayed it that time. I delayed the shot, and I'm gonna hope this works. I didn't do a fast match. No! Why? You freaking idiot! Why, dude? Are you kidding me? Get off the freaking turret, you stupid moron. Thanks for the 30-second time loss for nothing. Man, I had that. That's so stupid. It's whatever. Alright, moving on. God. Yeah, I need to quit doing that mass inverter strat, because some idiot always gets on the turret and shoots me. I need to start, like, shooting the gyro or whatever. Quit running away, please. That was a good cleanup, at least. That misses. It hit. Yeah. Hit it! Oh my gosh, dude, why? I just don't understand. It's bad. This is just like losing pitiful time to things that... It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just do not go for the dumb jump, whatever you do. Oh my gosh, don't go for the dumb jump. Get this idiot out of my way. The map really wigged out there. That was kind of scary. Oh, if I get both of them in one go. Nice. That I couldn't tell you. Surely Jack too, right? Because of like the possibility of crashing. Okay, good. I thought I hit that too early. Let him know, Bob. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, is it the auto scroller now? Dang. For some reason I thought it was time for like Palace Ruins and stuff. I was like getting myself psyched up. That's next. Well, sort of next. It's like after the next two. After this one is when it gets really real. Metalhead Tower on is just like pedal to the metal. People get defensive over that stuff. Whoa, thank you, extended input. That was crazy. I'd held my side flip for so long. Oh. Then it's just serious business from here on after this one, which is good. I'm really looking forward to this being done because I've had to pee since like Act 1. I thought it would like kind of go away, and I've managed to like keep it at bay because of, you know, having to be focused, but it's been bad. Not like bad, unbearable. We're not there yet, but I'm gonna have to watch my water intake before all missions runs, I think. Huh? No, I gotta shoot all these guys, because if I don't, they'll kill Thorn. Just a little bit out? Yeah, okay. I thought about passing her the controller for Metal Beasts 2, but I don't know. I didn't want that to invalidate anything. Although it'd be really funny if you had to like submit it under both runners, because she technically like had her hands on the controller or whatever during a segment. That'd be really funny.
Not true.
You did do it.
I'm actually gonna get hero mode record.
Oh.
Weeks.
Oh. Okay. If you beat my hero mode run in 2 weeks, I would both be incredibly excited and incredibly sad. Just look around. Actually, it's not, because I just ported over all my golds from the act, so only certain ones are golds. But same principle. I mean, I PB in this no matter what, thankfully. But I'm still like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like sweating right now trying to like, I don't know what I'm trying to clutch out, but just clutching out the rest of the run and trying to do as best as I can. Even though there's literally no stakes. I don't have a PB. Just the urge to do my best, I guess, I don't know. Hope Metalhead Tower goes well. I'm kind of like mentally preparing myself for the hover dropping. I don't want it to, and I'm not going to take it safe. I'm going to do the same strats I always do. And it doesn't drop like really, really often. But, I mean, it can happen even if I, like, you know. Sometimes they just drop, you know what I mean? So, just trying to like mentally prepare myself for that. The other thing I'm like super bummed about, not even really bummed, it's just kind of unfortunate, was Sewers 3 and then the War Factory hover, like I said earlier. Because I've been nailing that War Factory hover in practice, like over and over and over and over and over again. But, you know, you get into a rhythm when you're practicing sometimes, and that can be kind of dangerous too. Sometimes it's good to like practice something, and then if you feel like you're in a rhythm and you're hitting it a lot, step away or do something else in the game, and then come back to it and see if you're still hitting it. It almost sounds like counterintuitive, but it makes your brain like really solidify the right things to do instead of just doing the right things back to back without really thinking about it. That's why there can sometimes be like a big disconnect if you practice something for like 2 hours in a row or something and you feel like you're nailing it, and then you like get to it in reality and it's just not going like it was. A lot of times it's because you were out of rhythm, or like because you're currently out of rhythm, whereas in practice you were just like lock on one thing. The length on the auto scroller, it's like 5 minutes and change, something like that. Like the segment is 8 minutes long, but you spend a few minutes like getting to it. So I actually kind of like the fact that it does require just a little bit of your attention, because Metal Beast is almost like detrimental because of how unengaged you are, or at least for me, because it kind of like takes me out of the zone because it's just so like blah. This, at least I have to be like at least somewhat in the game in order to figure out, you know, what's going on and stuff. Which in Metal Beast I kind of just have like a tiny goal of getting all the kills as fast as I can. It doesn't like change anything, it doesn't make the split go faster, but it makes me feel better and it keeps me engaged, even though it should be just like a brain dead mission. Oh. Which I guess it's good to have a little bit of downtime mentally. You're not like completely honed in, but get out of here! Get out of here! It is. It's really long. It feels even longer when you're watching it. Like, it doesn't feel this long when you're playing it, at least not in my mind. It's probably the same thing with like desert roll jumps. When you watch desert roll jumps, they feel like they last an eternity, but like in the run, they don't feel like they last that long, unless you're doing it like back to back. Like, for me, I've, like, blinked and this is over. You know what I mean? You can get really close to him not taking damage. I don't know that you can actually do it, but you can get pretty close. Alright, time to super-de-duper-de lock in. Ah. Okay. I guess I went over terrain or something and it just didn't give me the jump. Really unfortunate. I'm really disappointed by that. That's not even like a lag thing, that was just a terrain thing. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I lost like 20-ish. It's not actually as bad as I would have thought. Like, I would have figured that would have been like a minute or something, but that's not. It's just like 20 seconds. So, not the end of the world. Whoa, hello. Pity lag is going nuts right now. Okay. That was weird. Nope, that's angle's all off. I'm not even gonna risk it. I know that's bad. Well, that's unfortunate. My spacing was also off for the stupid front flip, too. Although it's good that I know the trick well enough that I can just instantly recognize that it's not going to be good, and I can just, like, completely bail on it without much. Gosh, dude, what is this lag right now? Nah, we still do the jetboard stuff. I hope I skip it. Two quick flips during the lightning lag is diabolical work. Okay. I forgot where I'm at. I've not done sub rails in a minute. Just 100% forgot where I was. Ah. That almost did not make it. I feel like I have less speed. That's not good. I hope I'm good. Yeah, it just looked like I didn't have as much speed. I think I just lost a second because I kind of hesitated when the level loaded. I got hair in my eye and I can't get it out. So I can like maybe 235. If this goes really, really well. Come on. Come on. Ah, stupid car. That's fine. Still faster than Fast Cycle. Almost had that. Weird. Oh, I forgot to do my Cotton Eye Joe strat. I have a way to get the nuke timing perfect every time. On hero mode, it's always like the same cycle with the head bobbing. In any percent, the head bobbing kind of changes because you don't have like the nukes to make everything perfect. But I developed a method using the rhythm of Cotton Eye Joe to always get it. Hopefully I can get it next time if I remember. That was either perfect or early. It was early, unfortunately. My strat's busted. It doesn't work. Well, actually, I don't know. That may have just been perfect. Because that didn't feel like it was long. I thought it was going to be long, but it doesn't feel long now. Oh, nice. We got plenty of nuke ammo. We got ammo on everything. That's good. All missions perks, I guess. I just want to get laser skip. I have like the worst luck with laser skip for some reason. Yeah, the guys all spawned really slow. I don't know if I can get it. Maybe? Please? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like a nice 234 1x, 2x or something like that. 234 14. Nice, Dad. So I lost like a minute in sewers. I lost 30 in thank you for the GGs, everybody. So I lost a minute in sewers, almost a minute and a half. But we'll just call it a minute in sewers 3. And then I lost half a minute in War Factory. So that's a minute and a half right there. And then I had something else that was really bad, like a 20-second death. There's like 3 mistakes that if I cleaned up, I'm right behind record time without arrow double hit. Because that's literally like a minute that I just don't have. That's like RNG or whatever. So no, I'm not too disappointed with that. That ain't too bad for an actual first full all the way through run.